How is everybody doing today? It's a little cooler only because it's windy. Doesn't look like the wind hurt anything in our garden, but we did figure out that now that we stopped the rabbits and we stopped the quail from eating stuff, we have rats eating things. So Mr. Painter is in the process of trying to trap rats. It's pretty frustrating because I'm pretty sure that they ate all the apples off the delicious tree. You know, you don't really think of them as climbing trees, but they can climb the wall, so why wouldn't they climb a tree to eat something, right? And we're down to one bud on the grapefruit. But I'm going to try to force the grapefruit to bloom again. Periodically, I put Miracle Grow, don't laugh, on my lemon tree, and that actually has more buds on it. And the blooming time frame for these grapefruit is April through May. So I'm going to try fertilizing it with some Miracle Grow and see if it'll try to bloom again.
Oh, you think maybe something got the blooms on?
I'm pretty sure the rat did, Carrie. I mean, it helped itself to an apple. I found an apple in the garden bed. I can't believe it. And normally we have a lot more apples on that apple tree, so I'm thinking that it actually ate a bunch of the baby apples.
Oh, maybe it did.
I mean, the birds weren't climbing up in the trees. I mean, once they were netted, they did try to get in there like once, and they didn't try. They tried each tree, and each time they got stuck.
We probably lost a lot of apples from them quail too before
It's possible.
we realized, not the apples, but the blooms, you know.
Right. It had tons of blooms, and I saw the apples setting on, and I'm thinking to myself now, wait a minute. Yeah. There's nowhere near the amount of apples as what was setting on, so it's obvious to me that something has been eating our fruit. So the point of the story is thank a farmer. It's kind of a miracle anything makes it to the grocery store, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So we're getting a little reprieve on the heat, a little cooler today with the wind, but it's a nice day. I feel my workout. I've been trying to work out harder, more weights at the gym. And last night we made some dog treats for Meg, and they turned out really good. She loves them. But she was begging for them this morning. Watch out for the cactus. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that cholla boy. We don't want to have a repeat of that. You never know when we're gonna get stuck by one too. Sometimes those thorns are pretty hard to get out. The good news is none of the critters can get into the grow room, so anything that sets on in there is safe. That's great news. So welcome to the channel. How's everybody doing this morning? We're just out walking our dog and going to be out doing a little work in the grow room later today after I add some water to some things. Today I want to add some of that compost from our electric composter into the grow trays in the grow room. I'm trying to improve the quality of the soil since the soil that we got from the store was so awful. And I experimented with this compost already to make sure that it wouldn't sprout mold because it is very organic. And we haven't had any problems. The 2 trays that I added the electric compost to are doing fabulous. One of them is the tomatoes. I don't know if you saw my short on the tomatoes yesterday, but the new tomato seedlings that we have coming up in the grow room look beautiful. So I'm very happy about that. So I'm definitely adding that compost in to the grow trays. Going to do that today. I would absolutely love it if I could eventually make all of my own fertilizer. And I don't know, I don't have the experience to know whether you can completely replace fertilizer with compost or not, but certainly try. And it's definitely a good use of the scraps from our salads and our soups and all the other cooking we do. We eat a lot of vegetables in our house. So that's kind of what's on my agenda today. It is a bowling night for Mr. Painter. So we'll have an early dinner before we head out for that, but I should be able to get a few things done before that happens.
She needs her magic spot.
Yeah, The first night that we put the rat traps out, we know one was out there for sure because it flipped the trap. And last night, nothing disturbed any of the traps. Did you check all 4 traps? Okay, because I didn't know where the 4th one was.
Well, the fourth one's under the apple.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really check that one. I just assumed you did, but
I didn't see anything tripped under the apple tree, so. But my husband, he tripped all of them just to make sure if we get any robins out there trying to eat worms.
guess he was in the backyard when I went out.
Who?
Robin.
Oh, good. So I'm so glad you went out when you did. We don't want to accidentally catch a robin. So if you are using traps, be very careful because there's a lot of birds, you know, and granted we don't want birds eating anything, but we don't want to kill them in our traps either. So my husband will reset those tonight before we leave for bowling. But definitely trip those during the daytime. The rats aren't active during the day anyway. Oh, Meg's taking us on a wild dog chase. Well, I don't know if you watched my dog treat video last night, but those dog treats turned out great. And I didn't measure. I just put enough dry substances with moist substances, which was basically... Oh, yeah. I basically ground some groats to make oat flour. I added some peanut butter. Oh, there goes the bunny. And I had some meat that I dehydrated thinking I was going to make dog treats like the grocery store. Well, that's not how they do it. So it kind of flaked apart. So I ground that as well. And I just basically combined all of that in a bowl with an egg and just a little bit of water and made little balls. And I baked them at 350 for 12 minutes. And they turned out fabulous. And Meg loved them. And guess what? That's a nice way to make affordable dog treats because dog treats are getting pretty expensive and we don't buy anything made in China for our dog because there's been too many instances of dogs being killed or injured by products made in China. Yeah, watch out. Stay away from that cholla. Like, stay 10 feet away because their debris can end up everywhere.
Bad juju.
Not to be confused with jujubes.
The little hummer that just came out of nowhere.
Aww.
Came out of nowhere.
Oh, I think I missed them. Those little guys are fast. Speaking of juju, our jujubes are leafing out, which is awesome. It only took about a week as opposed to 6 weeks, and I think it's because it's so warm here now. I had a viewer from Idaho talking about how they planted a jujube months ago and nothing's happened, and I think they just like to be warmer. And the growing zone is between 6 and 10, so the Idaho location is in the right zone, but it's just going to take longer for that tree to wake up.
Which one? The jujubes?
Yeah, in Idaho.
Oh, right. Because, yeah,
it's cooler. I mean, we've already had almost 100 degrees here, so I think it's a drought-friendly desert variety of trees, so it likes the heat, which is an asset.
Well, it's going to get a lot of heat.
It's going to get plenty of that, right?
Yeah, we've already had 1 day over 100.
Yeah, and I think in the last couple of days it's hit 99,
Yep.
99, 98. So that tree woke up and it looks pretty happy. And like really hard rain for 3 days too. Combination of the heat and the rain was probably about perfect for waking up a tree.
Yep. And
now we've planted our grapes, and it'll be interesting to see how long it takes for those to wake up.
saw a little brown, one of them squirrels.
Oh, okay. The ring-tailed or round-tailed squirrel.
What it looked like.
Round-tailed grounds.
Chipmunks have colors.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen any chipmunks. I really feel like those round-tailed ground squirrel ran them off.
Yeah, they ran them off.
Meg is loving her walk.
Oh, she loves her walk. Especially when it's cooler like this. Right?
Yep. Well, it's a beautiful day today. I sure appreciate some of y'all joining us on the channel this morning for our walk. Later today, we'll check back in the grow room when we're adding compost into our indoor gardening trays. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.